Week 8 has now come to an end. It's over with. It's done. And but the first time I've ever like prepped my meal, my vegetarian day, smelled someone else's food and got kind of jealous because they was having like taco, burritos, whatever it was. I got home pretty late, but the meal I'm showing you is fried green tomatoes with vegan chili. So I'm gonna give that a try. But while I eat this, I'm gonna just go ahead and do a rundown of what's new. So I found a way to preserve my hair for 1 more week, but I have to take it out. So in order to go ahead and save electricity and prevent CO2 emission, I decided I would do my own hair just at home, and I've planned ahead, so I'm not in the bathroom just trying to figure out what's going on and everything. I've also decided to set a time period because when we got back, I just got done cutting everything back on. So that was a process because I really like went off and cut everything off because everybody left the house. We all rode in together. So with this being said, I'm now gonna go ahead and just again prep my hair. I have the materials already, so I don't have to spend no money. I also don't need to use up a bunch of things and just have a bunch of waste overall. I don't have to use up a bunch of water. And I know when I have the setup ready to go, I'm only going to use one area and just gather everything and remain in one area, so I'm not having to go back and forth and turn on different lights, so I can save a lot of electricity with that. I've had fried green tomatoes before. It's a little different. Yeah. It's the collard green juice mixed with it. It's just too tangy, but I mean, hey, we hungry tonight, so what's gonna do? Didn't prepare as much today. I had stuff prepared, but the stuff I had prepared, someone else altered, so it just was like between that and stuff just going bad. So I'm gonna make it work, but it was just like the stuff I went was missing. I had food that I did have, but it fell out of a bag and it just hit the floor, and it was like, okay, just today for breakfast it's just a cereal bar. I'm tired. My emotions is everywhere. So I just called it quits and got a salad. And it got cheese and croutons. It's a Caesar salad, so it's gonna be real quick. And I also got me this because I just really wanted one. It's an ice cream sandwich and I couldn't take it. So that's my night. And look, I changed my color. That's the update for today though. I extended it for as long as possible, but I finally reached that point and it's time to take my hair out. The goal is to just take it out and I'll wash it while I'm showering so that I can go ahead and save some energy up. Then I'll go ahead, deep condition it. I won't use no contraptions. I'll just let my body heat do that. And then once I go through that process, I'll let it air dry. I'll do a better walkthrough after each step so you can really like see what's going on, how this works. But right now I just gotta get it out of my head. I'm freezing downstairs. God. My mother had me do a whole pickup order for chicken on my vegetarian day, so I had to go ahead and head to Whole Foods, get myself something to eat. So. For this update, food, easy peasy lemon squeezy. But this week was a lot of rushed meals. So rushed meals do hit very differently, and I wasn't as prepared with them, so they probably weren't established as I would like them to be, but either way they were still fine. Saving energy in the case of electricity has been an ongoing fight. It's fall. The weather is kind of finicky. It was real hot a couple of days, like almost spring-like. So people upstairs are starting to get hot now. So we had to stop the prior trick of the heater inside the laundry room that emitted the heat upstairs. But now everybody wants to cut on the AC, and it's not really working for what we have intended. Nor is it working for me down here because I'm super duper cold. Cold without it on because it's kind of the basement now and it's like colder seasons, but to add the AC is now an issue. Initially it was just bundling up, but I can't do the AC and try to bundle fighting weather. It's just a lot going on with that. But in that case, a lot of people have just cut off things. In one room we have no electricity usage going on for a good week, and it may be going on for half of the next week or the whole next week. So I know for sure we saved a lot of electricity this week. But everybody has now maintained the schedule of just cutting it off and going whenever we need to, and unplugging things after we're done with them, such as the Keurig or the toaster, and cutting off the fans and stuff, and consistently just unplugging our TVs. The one thing that has become a lot more steady this week is transportation. I got to embark on my daily public riding as I typically would, and that was pretty cool because it had been a minute. Initially we had to just keep switching stuff up, and I ended up being the person just to drop everyone off in one go and then pick everybody up, scoop it up, and then head home doing this carpooling route. But this time I just got to use public transportation, just relax, and that felt pretty good, especially since there were a couple of days that I didn't have to go anywhere at all. This week coming up, I know there's a couple of days with holidays and school closing, so I definitely won't be going nowhere and using any type of CO2 emission whatsoever. So that's what the plan is. And again, as usual, I'm happy, I'm growing, I'm learning, and I'm proud of myself for what I've done so far, and I plan on continuing with this for the rest of the day.